Hey, welcome to Encouragement at Emmanuel. I'm here with my lovely wife, Kelly, and do you need some encouragement from the Grace? Let's get to it. Welcome.
The lovely wife.
The lovely wife.
You left the ugly one at home.
Welcome to Encouragement at Emmanuel, and this is our pre-recorded broadcast because, of course, on this Friday we would normally come to you live, but the staff and just the holiday schedule, all of that.
And Christmas shopping.
And Christmas shopping that I'm not going to do, but we'll get into that discussion a little bit later on. But I would like to welcome you. Could you email us at encouragement@Emmanuel, and we would love to have your comments, questions. Just kind of send it in to us, and the email address will be at the bottom of the screen. And you go ahead and email us. We're not live, so you can't comment. You can't chat with us like we normally do during a live broadcast, but you can text us and you can call us and you can kind of leave that. Our number's coming up on the screen, 903-265-3286. And if you'll do that, we will respond. And just a shout out to Brother Eddie. I want to thank you for chiming in about the tattoos, and that'll be an episode that we will do coming up after the new year. I want to encourage you, if I could, and this is Friday, and I want to give you some verses from a dear friend that today we are laying to rest, Brother Travis Combest, and just a great family, and they would appreciate your prayers, and so we held his service today. But I want to give you the verses that when we were meeting with the family, just it really blessed my soul. Psalms 34 and verse number 3. It was not his life verse, but it was the verse that he went to. And it says this, "Oh, magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together." And if you know anything about the Combest family, they love singing. And so just keep them in your prayers, if you will. And but I'm glad you're here today. RG was with me the last episode. So what do you feel like being on the set here at Encouragement Emmanuel? I know this is like your forte, so go ahead.
What do I feel like?
Yeah, what do you feel like?
I feel fine.
Good. So she feels fine. And Miss Kelly's had some health concerns, right?
Yes.
Here the past couple of days, she put her hand on my knee, which means shut up and move on. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Hey, make sure that you send us the anything that you need for us to comment on, encouragement@ebclongview.com. The schedule for this coming Sunday, Christmas Day, is 10:30. Our morning service, and then 5:30 our evening service, and so we are going to have a good time there. And we usually have Bible studies at 9:30, but we are not going to have those, and we're just going to have one service in the morning, one service at night. It'll give a break to our family so they can enjoy Christmas and give fodder to our critics to criticize us. And you got to love life like this, right? So enjoy this coming Sunday, the Lord's Day, His birthday, and this is just amazing. So we have a family that we want to bring in and have you go ahead and enjoy the clip.
And don't forget to subscribe, right?
Subscribe, that's right. How did you know to say that?
I just knew.
Because you're smart.
The big red flashing sign.
Is that what it was from the control center? They were telling us.
And they're laughing because we shouldn't be saying that. But
yeah,
this is my first time to do this.
Hey, do you think it'd be your last time?
Probably.
Okay, so do you want to introduce the family coming up?
The family, the York family. I don't know where they're from, but they are a blessing. Their music is amazing and just uplifting the Lord. And this is a great song, so enjoy.
Enjoy.
The
You know, we love music, and Kelly is the singer or sanger in our family. Singer. And Jordan and Deanna, just growing up, we all sang.
RG loves to sing.
RG loves to sing. So, you know, we were talking while the York family was singing. What does that do to your heart?
All because God loves us so was a phrase in there, his mercy and grace. And without him, there is no hope. Some of you may say, I can't listen to that. But what a family that is just singing about the Lord and uplifting the Lord. It might not be your style, but they love the Lord. And when I listen to some of their songs, my heart gets totally entwined and just thinking about how great the Lord is. And listening to that song, our only hope is the Lord. And I just love it.
You know, Kelly and I get to travel some. We get to speak. Well, I speak, and she goes with me. We were in a church not too long ago, a couple of years ago, coming right out of COVID. Last year, coming right out of COVID, and we were sitting in the auditorium, and the choir broke into a song that her and I both sat there, and we just like, oh. In fact, it was so good that the next night she joined the choir. So,
I did.
Yep. She went.
Did.
She was like, when you people practicing, I'm getting up in the choir. So we just hope that this is encouragement to you. And we know that, especially during Christmas time, some of our friends are in heaven. And some of you maybe are missing family at this time of the year. But just be encouraged to know this, that the Lord does love you. And He has a style, if you will, of love. That's why it's called a relationship. And so just love the Lord. And a lot of times you come across funny things that make you go, okay, that was worth getting up and coming to church for, or that's funny. So here we go. Enjoy it as much as we did as we sat here and watched it during the preview time. God bless you. I love that right there. We could do that.
I would be the one jumping up with the
You'd be the
sign.
short one with the sign. Get all the staff and let everybody decide what staff member's under what monk outfit. Okay,
That
so
would
there
be
you go.
interesting.
Hey, we just want to let you know this is, of course, recorded. This is not live, so we don't go to the chat, of course. But if you do us a favor, and if you could subscribe to this YouTube channel, that way you're notified every week that we get ready to go live. So Encouragement at Emmanuel. Our email address is encouragement@ebclongview.com. Encouragement@ebclongview.com. And then our text number, our phone number for the studios here is 903-265-3286. Did I get that right? Can you see that far?
Yes,
You can see all that at the bottom?
I can.
Okay. Now, Miss Kelly and I are going to talk about Christmas traditions here in just a moment. And so, are you ready?
Any of you have Christmas traditions?
Okay, so
We don't really have Christmas
Yeah,
traditions.
we're
we
told-
just do Christmas. Some people make cookies. They do the 12 days of Christmas. One day we did that. One year we did that.
we
did the-
tried.
Well, some of us tried.
Okay, we'll be back to discuss this, and we'll kind of
12 days of Christmas.
get it out of our system, the disagreement, because we are two totally opposite. Let's just go to this right here. You'll
That's
enjoy.
why we get along, because we are not alike. Exactly.
the Brock family, and is going to be
He asked
singing
me
to
to
us.
come.
It's Perry, Isaac, and Emma, and I think you'll enjoy this. This was sent to me by one of our deacons. They just happened to catch this family singing, and they've sung for us here at Teen Convention, and so I just a shout out to Brother David and Miss Carrie. Thank you for kind of sending this in, and Miss Carrie won't admit it, but she's at the bottom left, so
And they're related.
yes, they're all related. So
They're sisters, Carrie and Perry.
Carrie and Perry, take it away.
We're back.
Hi.
We're on
How
live
you doing?
again.
We're live again. Okay, so let's get into it. So holidays is a great time for us as a married couple, right?
One of us.
Okay. No, I said holidays. So
Holidays.
let's group all the holidays together. Are you ready? So tell
The
me.
food holidays.
So growing up, our holiday was Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Okay.
Your family loves Thanksgiving.
Why?
Because your family loves Thanksgiving. I'm not going to throw your family under the bus. But
Wait.
they were called the Hoovers.
The Hoovers.
That's their.
We love to eat, and it doesn't take long to eat, and we're done. So, right? So Thanksgiving's my day.
I love
right.
all you family members because I
we need
I
to have
married into the family.
We need to
so
have a family
Don't
segment.
crucify me because I told everybody we're the Hoovers.
We
okay?
need to have a family segment.
No,
and-
we
and-
don't. No, we don't.
Oh yeah, we
No.
do. I'm getting all my sibs on here and all my
So-
wives and my wife. I don't have
Thanksgiving.
multiple wives. Okay, so Thanksgiving and yours is
Christmas.
okay. So why is Christmas such a big deal for you?
Because if it wasn't for Christmas, we wouldn't be here.
I explain that one.
Because Jesus came to earth as a babe, and that's what Christmas is all about.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm just thankful I was sick on Thanksgiving because someone
Hang on. You're thankful that you were sick.
I was, yes.
She was
the
very
flu.
sick.
The flu came to our house, so
Okay.
we did enjoy Thanksgiving because we had some very dear friends that brought a bunch of food to
They
us
did.
that
They
lasted for
did.
3 days.
They did.
Anyways, usually Black Friday, I go shopping, then we decorate. I decorate. Well, since I wasn't allowed to get up in the attic and I was sick. Somebody had sympathy pains, and guess what? They brought one red box down at a time, and my house was decorated for the first time with some help. I mean,
my idea of decorating for Christmas is you decorate on December the 24th. You take it down at midnight, December the 25th, because
like one of his siblings does.
It's over.
I won't mention her name.
It's over, right, Kimberly? It's over. So Kimberly and I, we agree on that one. So tell me your fondest Christmas memory.
Fondest Christmas memory. My dad was a pastor in McLeansboro, Illinois. It was a little town. I cried when we moved there because I thought I would never get married because this town was so small. And we had Christmas one year, and we didn't have a lot. Dad was pastoring a very small church. And I remember it snowed, and we had a creek in the back that we used to all go down and play in. But Christmas was we knew we didn't have much, but we all were trying to figure out what we could get each other. And I wanted this butane curling iron that you put it in and popped it out and plugged it in the wall. And
freeze.
Butane. You had butane in it. No, you had butane in it that would keep
Jordan,
it going.
is that all you can think of? Okay.
Anyway, so I always used to know what my Christmas presents were. So I was anticipating this curling iron, and when I opened the box, my dad had cut off a 2x4 and put it in the box.
Were you disappointed?
And he just looked at me because I guess he knew I looked under the bed. So I knew all the Christmas presents were going to be, but he just looked at me like, you thought you were getting a curling iron, didn't you? I'm like,
so are you still that way?
no.
You're not?
No, because I know there's nothing in the house I have to search for. Because someone has not been Christmas shopping yet.
Oh, are we really going to go there?
No, we're not.
Okay. Y'all, I am very much. Okay, so I so tell me what you did for the kids. What were some of those things? Not consistently, but your fondest memories of getting ready for the kids.
Staying up, putting things together till 2 a.m. We always had stockings, and they always looked for that orange and that apple and that peppermint stick. And we always had that.
You know, for us growing up, I think my fondest Christmas was one year I got Hopalong Cassidy, 6 guns, chaps, a vest, a hat, and Dad was in a...
And people are asking, who is Hopalong Cassidy? He's old.
Hopalong Cassidy, anyways...
It sounds like a rock group or something.
No, that would be your forte. That'd be your forte, Miss Hawaii. And so anyways, but I would go outside when it was cold with my 6 guns. I thought I was something.
You lived in Michigan.
I lived in Michigan.
When I was little, I didn't live in Michigan. It wasn't cold.
You lived in Hawaii. So put
there's
them up. There's
Hopalong.
Cassidy. So put them up and let's see that was me. And I need some of that to wear now. What do you think?
No.
So are you done with your Christmas shopping?
Yes.
I mean, like it's Sunday. Like you only have today, tomorrow, and the next day.
I'm done.
Okay. You're done.
Are you done?
So we only have today, tomorrow, and Sunday, but everything's closed on Sunday. But I'm not done. I still got some things up my sleeve. Do you believe that? Okay. That hurts me right there.
Because we said, we're not buying Christmas for each other.
Yeah, we say it every year. Every year it's like...
And then somebody pulls something out, and then the other person feels bad.
Yeah.
So we don't know who that's going to be this year.
Yeah, so inevitably...
I know who it was last year.
Yes, inevitably somebody's a believer. Oh, let's talk about that. Are you still a believer?
If you don't believe, you have no hope.
Oh, my. But are you still a believer?
Okay, I got to tell a funny story. You know, the elf. Okay, some people think the elf is weird, but we've had the elf for years. And RG, you know, though he has 3 of you out there in Santa Land's phone numbers that he's texting. One's Santa, one's elf, and one's Santa Claus. So he's texting you, letting you know what he wants. So I said, RG, Santa's not real. He goes, no, he's not real. I said, he's fake. He said, he's fake. And then he gets a text from Santa. He goes, he is really real, Mom. So when we were bringing Christmas decorations down, he goes, no elf this year, because the elf usually goes in his room and takes his clothes out and dumps his drawer out. And if anybody knows RG, everything is so. You will never find his room a mess. That is an elf. So, and do I tell people what you throw up on the screen?
Did I miss the elf?
Do we know that?
Put the elf up.
See,
is that an elf?
Anyways, so RG, we dumped his drawers out and put the elf in his room the other night, and he's like, put the elf back in the purple box and in the attic. So I had to open the attic and throw the elf up in the attic. He's like, shoo, he's gone. For some reason, he kind of thinks the elf is real.
But we sent a picture of an elf, of RG in an elf outfit.
So he loved the elf on the shelf outfit, but he doesn't want the elf around in the house.
No, he doesn't like that.
That's one good thing about having a 31-year-old who's special. You always have Christmas, and you always have to get up Christmas morning before the sun comes up. And you always have to have milk and cookies, and somebody is like, did you drink the milk? Did you eat the cookies? We still have to do that.
Yeah, at 31, he's a believer. To some degree, he is a believer. We just want to let you know that we sure do love you. And here at Emmanuel, it means God with us, and there's no greater Christmas word than Emmanuel. And so, you know, I think that Christmas time, when we were looking for just something to end the broadcast with, we thought we would just kind of poke your funny bone and let you enjoy this. We have enjoyed you watching. And again, this is pre-recorded simply because of just the holidays, but we're going to get kicked back up before New Year's next week. And so I'm looking forward to that broadcast. We are going to get geared up to talk about tattoos and talk about believers. And do you have something you want to say?
No.
Okay. All right. Usually what that means is can I preach? No. If you preached, how long would this be?
It depends what subject.
Oh, since you're here, can I just throw a subject at you? And you just tell me what you think?
Sure.
Okay. We're getting ready to talk about tattoos.
This can be dangerous.
I know. Because never ask her a question, because she is one of those type of people that she'll tell you straight up, regardless.
I tell the truth.
I'm diplomatic. I get to the truth.
Political.
Yes.
Politically correct.
Okay, so we're getting ready to do this segment on tattoos, right? So just initially, what is your, how do you look at it?
My dad taught me with the Bible that it was, why would a Christian want to put a tattoo on their body, something that's permanent? Why would they?
And
your life should be a representation of Christ. You shouldn't have to put something on you to let everybody know I'm a Christian, even maybe if you don't look like a Christian. But what is a Christian supposed to look like?
Very good. Do you want to come back when we do this segment?
No. I think you can handle it just fine without me.
Okay. Well, I think that she'll be back with us sometime next year. But hey, enjoy this as we go out. Anything you want to say?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And enjoy the cold weather in East Texas.
Yes.
It's cold today.
It's cold today. I think it's down into the single digits.
It's supposed to be 11, 15, 16.
Hey, we love you. If we can do anything for you, please email us, send us a text, call us, and I would love to be service to you anytime I can. So from Miss Kelly and myself, Merry Christmas, and we will see you next week. God bless you.
Mele Kalikimaka.